this time, anak, let us proceed by our next topic. This is the third day na po of adding and subtracting, but this time, multinomials na tayo. So, yesterday, binomials. Okay, but before that, let us define. Again, what is the meaning of multinomials? Anyone? Yes or Kado? Okay, more than 3 terms. Or, this is an algebraic expression consists of more than 3 terms. Okay, example of multinomial is, can you read everyone?
2x cubed minus 6x squared minus 5x
Plus 8. Oh, how many terms do we have? 4. So that is multinomial. Now, take note, anak. Binomials and trinomials are also multinomials. So the definition of multinomials is a polynomial with more than 1 terms. Pero meron tayong specific name kapag 2 terms. That is binomial. Kapag 3 terms, trinomial. Pero si binomial at si trinomial ay types of multinomial. So under pa rin siya. So we can say na kapag 2 terms or 3 terms, multinomial pa rin po yun. Do you understand? Okay, this time let us proceed by how to add and to subtract multinomials using horizontal method. Okay, pero si horizontal method ba ay applicable kapag more than 1 terms ang given? No na po, di ba? Kailan lang ginagamit si horizontal method? Kapag monomial, 1 term lang. Pero kapag binomial or more than 1 terms, ano na po yung ginagamit? Vertical method. Okay, ito ay steps using the horizontal method. Step 1, remove the parentheses and add or subtract the similar terms. Take note. Everyone, can you read? Note, go.
Note, if negative sign or minus sign
Is placed before, change the sign of the terms. Or sa Tagalog, kapag meron tayo anak parenthesis, at bago yung parenthesis, merong negative or minus sign. Anong gagawin natin dun sa mga terms sa loob ng parenthesis? Babaguhin. Yung positive gagawin, at yung negative ay gagawin positive. And the similar terms cannot be added or subtracted. Okay, so now let's try an example. So this time, we're going to find the sum of the given multinomial. So step 1, same procedure sa binomial. Identify first if the given polynomials are similar terms. Okay, how to identify? Una, tignan muna natin kung parehas yung bilang ng terms. Okay, how many terms do we have? 3 terms. And this is also 3 terms. Okay, after that, tingnan natin yung each term, if they are similar. Okay, lang nga ulit natin nasasabi or masasabi na ang given terms are similar? Same. Yes, Kasan? Very good. If they have the same variable and exponent. Okay, what variable is this? And what is the exponent? Ganun din po ba sa baba? Yes. How about this one? B and this is also? Okay, now, after identifying if they are similar, our next step is perform the operation na. Ano yung operation na binigay? Okay, i-add daw natin yan. Okay, after that, what we're going to do, i-align na natin similar to similar term. Naka-align na po ba? O now, after that, get the sum na. Okay, so first, I will write the given expression muna. Plus, negative a minus 3b plus 8c. Okay, ready to listen? Okay, so first, let us apply addition of integers. What is the sign of 4? How about 8? Same sign unlike. Add or subtract. Add 4 plus 8, 12. And copy the literal coefficient. Now, what is the sign of 12? Positive. Just copy the sign of the 2 numbers. Next, what is the sign of 2? How about 3? Parehas negative ulit. Add or subtract. Add 2 plus 3. What is the sign of the 2 numbers? Copy the sign of the 2 numbers. Then bring down the literal coefficient. Next, what is the sign of 5? Okay, positive 5. And what is the numerical coefficient here? Okay, negative 1. Same sign unlike. Add or subtract. 5 minus 1. What is the sign of 4? Bakit naging positive si 4? Very good. Kasi po, mas malaki si 5 kaysa kay 1. So, kokopyahin yung sign ni 5. Then, copy the literal coefficient. So, therefore, this is the answer.